And they're off in the San Vicente. Manchild and Having a Meltdown go together to the front. Just behind them, Fort Warren and Faustin, who broke well, is at the back, but only 2 or 3 off the lead. And Having a Meltdown is quickest. Onto the main track. Opens up nearly a length. Manchild clearly second. 2 more back to Faustin and Fort Warren. 4 lengths front to back. Juan Hernandez and Having a Meltdown. Cruising to the half-mile pole. Leading a length and a half to Manchild in second. Then it's Faustin on the fence, the gray, and Fort Warren just outside of him. They head toward the 3/8 with Having a Meltdown. Easy lead for him. Still bounding along uncontested. Faustin inching up inside Manchild, who's fully extended. 2 more to Fort Warren. They're coming to the quarter pole, and the 2 favorites about to square off. But Having a Meltdown has the upper hand. Having a Meltdown, 3-length lead now. On Faustin into second, Manchild. Fort Warren didn't fire, top of the lane, and Having a Meltdown is cut loose. Opens up 3. Faustin chasing with determination. Second, they come to the 16th pole, and Having a Meltdown maintains the comfortable edge throughout. Having a Meltdown makes short work of the competition to win the San Vicente. Faustin got within about 2. Then Fort Warren and Manchild. In the run-happy winner's circle, Having a Meltdown, 3-year-old bay colt by Uncaptured out of Ashley's Bay, owned by Mike Pegram, Carl Watson, and Paul Whiteman. Trained by Bob Baffert. Bob Baffert sends out the first 3 finishers. His assistant, Jimmy Barnes. Ridden to victory by Juan Hernandez. Having a Meltdown was bred in Florida by Catherine Duvall. Running time 1:22.29 seconds. Up next, the third. Post time in 25 minutes. No changes. In the run-happy winner's circle to make the presentation to the connections of Having a Meltdown is Mike Willman, the Director of Publicity. Directing your attention to the run-happy winner's circle and Peter Lurie.
Thank you, Frank. Shades of Charlie Whittingham in the old days. Baffert Barn goes 1-2-3 here. The Grey Deuce San Vicente Having a Meltdown with the win. Bob, congratulations. Horseley maybe took a step slow coming out of the gate, but recovered quickly. Was it the rail you think might have had something to do with it?
Yeah, a lot of horses that have the rail, I hate drawing it. They lose sort of, they'll stumble or they'll just have to take a misstep. But, Juan did a great job getting him back on his feet. And, I mean, this horse is built for this distance. That's him and 1 turn, and he'll stay 1 turn. And Faustin, he was trying to grinding slow there. He wants to go longer. The other horse wants to go longer. But, you're trying to get, outs into them, so they'll learn and you'll figure out but those other, the other 2 are ready to go long.
It's interesting, too, because at this stage of the game, I don't care who you are, everybody wants Derby fever. But at this point, what you just said makes so much sense. Sometimes you just have to sit back and say, this is what they do.
Well, this is the problem. If you break your maiden first down, you have to run in the stakes. They do, and it's that way all over the country. And so just getting these races into him, it's important. Faustin, he's still, you can tell he's not there yet. It's going to take him. Once he got 2 turns, you'll see a big difference in him. He was trying to get there, but he was running against a top-class sprinter.
Well, we got a chance. Can we get your thoughts on yesterday over at Oaklawn Park? Big effort in the mud.
Yeah, you're always hoping for that. We didn't know if if we'll get the 2 turns. He was working like he might, and until they do it, I got to see it. And it was just really, it was a shipping. He has a great mind, handle it well. Never any doubt in the race, and he came back. It wasn't taxing on him, so he came back out of it well. So it's pretty exciting to have a horse like that.
All right, Bob, we appreciate the time. Congratulations at both places, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, Bob Baffert, Having a Meltdown wasn't